Hey guys, Jin here, and today we are finally talking about a very cultured anime. But before we start the video, I would like to make clear that in order to comply with the YouTube's guidelines, I'm gonna have to censor a lot of content from this anime and have to censor a lot of what I say about this anime as well. Because this is not your everyday pure romance anime or harem show that you have ever watched up to now, where the female characters are all obsessed with the MC. Well, that being said, High School DXD was totally and amazing enough to make any anime like Read of the Healer, Testament of Devil, and many more itchy anime look like a kids show that plays in the TVs. Comparing it with a lot of its contemporary counterparts, DXD has the longest lasting fan base who are still dying to get more seasons out of it. And by that I mean it's an itchy show with way too good animation and buckets of waifus to feast on. And as it does have an impact on me too, as weeboos like me gonna turn old, but this anime never will surpass to smack back with a freshness to the young generations. I can't wait to share the fact that Riaz's opai was fat as a melon to my grandkids. Well, I know that's going too far, but it's that of a good show, which I didn't expect in a million years, and this was exactly what I needed in my life, and did a big number on me. And I know that a majority of people started watching this. As for me, it all started when I'm watching a casual harem show. You know, the ones which have pure girls obsessed with one of a guy in the anime itself. Then in that same anime's comment section, a guy commented,
"Hey, check this out, High School DXD. It is really good and similar to the anime you are watching currently."
And that's how all the anime fans got influenced like me, and all the happening started of watching every episode with fan service, hooking me and all of us from the starting of the anime. Like literally, bros. The first word our main character said was, "I wanna squeeze some boobies." Like, what a freaking hidden gem did I stumble upon to. I literally wanna worship the guy who commented the comment. Well, before the video starts, this video took a long time to freaking make because this is long as hell, and I did a lot of effort, or I did keep a lot of effort on making this anime's review. And yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button down below so that I can, you know, make my schedule and make the videos like this one. Anyways, where were we? So everyone around my general age group grew up experiencing High School DXD, and so many of other 9-year-olds finished watching either Sword Art Online, Hybrid X Herd, and if you like borderline stuff like me, then Fall X Love. And we all did what every freaking stupid 9-year-old did after googling the word hot women with no clothes on. We looked up anime with big opai on them. You know it very well, don't ya? The gigantic delectable sacks of fat on the woman that all the women are proud of. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Well, in prior of making this video, I finished all these seasons of the anime itself. Yeah, I got too excited watching girls with no clothes on. So, in the first episode, I was basically expecting some basic languages or dialogues from the main character, but my immediate assumptions was that it was gonna be a shitty generic harem show like I have watched up to now. But the first words were, you know what I'm talking about, the holy words. But for Jesus' sake, before I explain anything about the plots of the anime itself, I need a moment to just, you know, complain on what the frick is our main character wearing. A red shirt with black jacket on which this symbolizes the freaking uniform of the high school. That's too ugly, bruh. Like, do you even have a taste on a freaking clothings? Like, obviously the general harem protagonist is not going to be that attractive, otherwise no one watching will be able to relate it, I guess. But I feel like this even freaking crosses the freaking line. And also, dude, what the frick is that haircut? Like, Jesus. I mean, at first it was too painful to just look at him at the first, you know, the first few episodes was too painful to look at him. Guys, you won't believe it, but it took a lot of conditioning to just go through it and get used to it.
Well, it did take a lot of conditioning though.
Well, in the story, the main character is named Issei, and we immediately get introduced to him and his two best friends, who are basically just perverts, you know, who are measuring the freaking girls' sizes by just looking at them. They are probably the least important supportive character I've ever seen in my anime career, bruh. But this guy with the glasses on makes me laugh like an old man, as his ability can give a girl's measurements just by looking at her body. And hey dude, I gotta say that this ability of his is the most overpowered thing I've ever seen in an anime show up to now. Other characters are idle, but nothing really happens until he runs into a certain somebody on a bridge and gives us a special moment of a fan service. I love to see it. Anyways, Issei gets asked around to be her boyfriend and goes on a date. And the date actually goes too well. Until she tries to freaking kill him and, dudes, I couldn't put it into my words. But my legitimate shock was when this happened, I felt like I should be aware of girls asking me on a date. Well, that will not happen in anytime soon. But holy freak, I nearly shit myself when I saw this happen. Actually, I didn't shit my chair, right? I didn't. I promise my sanity is still intact with me. Anyways, Rias, which is the red-haired iconic goddess of the anime, saves him from this freaking Yunas girl who tries to freaking kill him after a freaking date, which was wholesome, and I did love it. And he wakes up with her naked in his bed, and that's basically the starting of the jacked up adventure that we are gonna experience after watching the first episode. And I was immediately and genuinely interested in the show. Like, yeah, I do like opie and stuff as my friends, but I didn't have an idea that the freaking animation from the production value from the series was very high. I mean, just look at the ending song, it's just too good. I mean, it's lewd, but yeah, sure, why not? I really didn't expect it to be this good and have a good plot or any action. I mean, it's a harm show, as the expectations I hold for this anime were very low, and even for my liking. The anime moves fast, and it do have a long intended dialogue scenes, but those were pretty funny and interesting, which hooked me up from just watching the first episode. We weren't dealing with any typical harm show, but as I could immediately say that this was going to be really something special. But you see, while episode 1 hooked me from my hurt, episode 2 hooked me with my wee and balls, because there were a lot of girls that was relevant and over the course, which were introduced, well, at least for the first season of the show. And yeah, most of them were pretty freaking cute, and some of them were pretty damn hot. The main female character of the show is the aforementioned Rias Gremori. Yeah, she's pretty strong and basically like the team captain, but little did you know, this character is mainly known for taking showers every freaking 5 seconds or minutes. Like, bro, what the frick, is this even a joke or anything? Well, let your brain do the thing. And there is also a girl named Akeno Himejima. She's basically the Ara Ara One-san of the show. You know it pretty well, as she says Ara Ara every freaking sentence, and she really does have a personality of herself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and who doesn't love girls with fat Ara Aras? You know what I mean, boys. And hey, when you look at that, there is a lolly. That's always nice, as a Koneko is a cat girl and she's a kudere, which can get you into trouble someday or every day, or you know, like you can see in freaking Issei's life. She kicks and punches and throws objects like it's nothing, like a Chad, which is accidentally very comical, and she just really throws the furniture at a guy, you know, the Christian the Christian guy who tries to freaking kill Issei. Well, then there is the blonde girl, is the best girl for me, named Asia Argento. By best girl, I don't mean like I'm not talking about the big butt and big auras, alright? No, I'll never say such rude things like that to a woman. Who do you think I am, boys? The reason I love Asia Argento, what I think she's a best girl, is because she is a practicing Catholic. I'm not even joking. High School DXD, hello? The show with this, and a whole lot of this has a freaking practicing Catholic and freaking anime characters like this. I mean, she can move like this, so who knows how religious she can actually be. Well, I really love Asia, and the episode from 3 to 6 is intended to tell the story of Asia, which was the most fun I had in the anime after a long time, and possibly charged romantically that I felt with an anime girl in a while. Look, she's cute, she's lovable, and she has an affection on the MC. Even though how shitty the main character's attire looks like, she's kind of like a loyal dog that wags its tail to its master. Well, that did sound a lot weird. Moving on. So what I'm trying to say is that Asha is the best girl. I don't care if whatever you say. But I'll really get butchered in my comment section if I didn't mention the best boy, Kiba. The cool ass looking dude, you know, he's just a freaking homie, man. He always freaking saves the ass of Issei, assisting him whenever he needs. And he even promised that he will help Issei whenever he needs, which was totally an awkward position to watch. Well, overall, I have a lot of unique elements in this anime that I never have seen in any other anime I have seen in my anime watching career. Include the main character's clothing. Well, overall, the show does deserve some appreciation. Talking about fan service, it's not even in all episodes. I mean, it freaking pops out of melons and butts every freaking 10 seconds I press play for no goddamn reason, which doesn't make sense for the half of the time. Well, some people will not like that, but you have to respect the productions, bros. For having this much butts and melons is like Jesus Christ. Like, look, I have seen many ecchi anime in my career as a weeboo, and I'll say this without no exaggeration. Like, I have never seen any anime have nearly any many freaking melons like in this anime. But seriously, bros, I can't be the one to think Issei has no drip. I mean, the guy is ugly as a swine, wears like dog shit freaking clothings. But overall, like what I said, hope Issei will get new shirts on his new seasons. And that is for today. Hope you guys enjoyed me babbling about some ichi cultured anime, and I'm out of energy. And don't forget to hit that, or smash that like button down below, and subscribe down below so that you will never miss my uploads. And meet you guys next time. Jinjin out. Peace out.